The leader range has forever been known for its camera prowess, and that has been taken to a higher level with the X90 Pro and an incredible 1-inch sensor that controls the Super 50 3MP snapper. It's a genuine huge advantage, particularly in low-light circumstances, and it's flanked by competent 50MP fax and 12MP far-reaching focal points. It's not only a respectable camera phone, however, it packs lead contending highlights like a 6.7 inches AMOLED display, MediaTek's top-end Dimensity 9200 chipset, and 120-watt quick charging that considers a full charge in under 30 minutes. Design and screen. Exceptional, very good quality design, just accessible in a vegetarian calfskin finish. Pixel-pressed 6.78 inches AMOLED display. Vivo's X90 Pro is a premium smartphone with a top-of-the-line design to coordinate that incorporates the ordinary blend of a slimline aluminum casing and edge-to-edge display with two bended edges that permit the phone to sit easily in the center of the hand. However, flip the phone over and you'll find a vegetarian calfskin back instead of the standard glass utilized by most very good quality other options. I can't help but confess, Vivo's choice to just transport the X90 Pro with a vegetarian calfskin back is somewhat of a disruptive one. Different individuals from the believed surveys group love the delicate material feel of the finished back, yet I'm by and by not a fan. I very much want the strong, premium feel of glass, particularly on OLED. However, I will surrender that it makes the phone marginally lighter than correspondingly estimated partners at simply 215 grams. It's everything down to individual inclination. Obviously, however, not in any event. Giving the choice of a glass back might actually hurt the general prominence of the lead. It'd likewise be good to see a more brilliant variety choice on the off chance that you hate the all-dark completion, but rather that is simply me criticizing. Vegetarian calfskin back to the side. The other large component you'll most likely notification is the back camera knock. All things considered, I say knock. It's more similar to a slope, protruding farther from the back of the smartphone than some other that I can review in late memory. There's an excellent justification behind this that I'll get into in a little. However, there's no neglecting that it's a quite enormous midway position back camera knock that will cause a remarkable wobble when set down onto a table. The round camera lodging is, at any rate, somewhat more unpretentious and premium looking than that of the X80 Pro, and its colossal rectangular knock, with a more modest roundabout exhibit of cameras inside. Somewhere else, everything is essentially true to form. There's a power button and volume rockers on the right side, a USB-C port on the base, and, rather strangely, an IR blaster incorporated into the top edge of the phone. It's somewhat of a specialty nowadays, yet a helpful expansion regardless. That survey experience is additionally helped with help for HDR10 Plus with a pinnacle splendor of 1300 nits. That considers noteworthy powerful reach, however it is missing help for Dolby Vision. Expect different stalwarts of the very good quality display experience, including a dynamic 120Hz refresh rate that will consequently change contingent upon what you're doing in a bid to provide respectable battery duration, while causing each tap and swipe to feel prompt. Cameras. 1-inch sensor is a unique advantage for low-light photography. Extraordinary at taking photographs of quick subjects. Great zooming focal point is restricted by 2x optical zoom. The justification for that enormous camera knock I referenced before. Vivo is one of the first smartphones available to pack an incredible 1-inch camera sensor into its 50 3MP primary focal point that is a lot greater than that of most other smartphones, including the fit Galaxy S23 Ultra. As you'd expect, the greater sensor permits the camera to catch considerably more light that, when joined with 1.6-in-1 pixel binning tech, f divided by 1.75 opening and picture processing through the X90 Pro's devoted V2 picture processor. This catches unquestionably definite, striking pictures with a wide unique reach even in testing light situations. The principal snapper of the Vivo X90 Pro takes care of testing conditions, be it catching an intensely illuminated shot of my canine at the recreation area or catching the buzzing about of London at dusk on my drive home from work. Results aren't generally very as fresh as those from the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, yet with that phone flaunting an incredible 200MP focal point, it's not an over-the-top shock. Every one of the 3 focal points benefit from Vivo's organization with Zeiss, with the organization's protected Zeiss T focal point covering, alongside the capacity to catch a more muffled, consistent with life picture with Zeiss Normal Variety 2.0 tech, as well as exceptional shooting modes including scaled-down impact and sin flare representation impacts that can produce a few tomfoolery brings about the right hand. Flip the phone over and you'll find a solitary 32MP opening punch camera midway installed inside the display. It's perfect for selfies and video calls, yet I'd leave a large portion of the photography to those noteworthy back focal points. With that all said, the Vivo X90 Pro is without a doubt one of the most outstanding camera phones around in 2023. Performance. Lead performance from the Dimensity 920. No Dolby Atmos sound processing. FunTouch operating system has made considerable progress, yet includes bloatware. While Qualcomm's Snapdragon chipsets have generally been the more famous to use in leads, contending chipmaker MediaTek has taken extraordinary steps as of late, particularly at the top finish of the market. The Geekbench 5 single-center score of 1381 beats the contending OnePlus 11's 1165. However, a multi-center score of 4177 falls somewhat behind OnePlus 4856. Be that as it may, with regards to illustrations performance, Vivo dominates the competition with a score of 3679 to OnePlus 3532 in the 3D Mark Untamed Life outrageous benchmark. That all basically implies that the Vivo X90 Pro can undoubtedly stay aware of its Qualcomm-empowered contest, and that is reflected in regular performance. The phone feels quickly responsive being used, possible aided by the 120Hz refresh rate on offer. Sound system speaker support provides a more vivid encounter while messing around and watching recordings without holding back. However, the absence of any sort of sound processing like Dolby Atmos for headphone yield is a digit of a failure at the high finish of the market. Furthermore, obviously, you won't find a 3.5mm headphone jack either, yet that is not a lot of a peculiarity nowadays. The Vivo X90 Pro flaunts Android 13, which is perfect, yet it accompanies Vivo's somewhat horrendously named FunTouch operating system. It's called Beginning Operating System in China, and I'd very much want that to its ongoing terminology. It's substantially more smoothed out than it used to be, with a to a great extent clean UI and helpful changes like the capacity to shake the phone to empower the light, a famous sturdy of Motorola's product, and a small bunch of Vivo Select gadgets for use on the home screen. It'll take some becoming accustomed to in the event that you're coming from an alternate Android skin, yet it's possible and not generally so difficult as it might have been. The large protest about FunTouch operating system I have is how much bloatware that accompanies the phone. It's typically something you find with less expensive phones available. However, regardless of the Vivo X90 Pro's normal £1,000 plus sticker price, you'll track down a raft of pre-introduced applications including hot applications and hot games. These can be effectively uninstalled. However, the reality you need to do that is baffling. Battery life. Reliable the entire day battery duration. Very quick 120-watt charging. 50-watt remote charging. Battery life is up there with the other leaders in 2023 in spite of having a somewhat more modest 870 mAh than the 5 mAh battery found inside very good quality contenders including the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra and OnePlus 11. In any case, likewise with those gadgets, the Vivo X90 Pro doesn't battle to endure the entire day, in any event, while truly dragging the phone through hellfire. Finally, thanks for watching this video. See you again next time.